Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Sergey from Custom Jewelry here. In the previous video, we've talked about the most common blue gemstones that's suitable for our engagement rings. Check out this video. I'll link it in the description below. Today we are going to cover the green gemstones. Again, we want them to be hard so they not scratch easily. We want them to be stable so the temperature in daily products are not going to affect them and their colors. And we want them to be tough, so you're not going to break them against something. You're not going to break your gemstone. And I want to begin with the most common choice, but at the end of the video, I'll show you the gemstone that no one really knows about. At the same time, it looks almost identical and costs 10 times less. So let's get started. Emerald is a gemstone that belongs to the group of Beryls, same as aquamarine, for example, but differ in color. It belongs to the first group of minerals along with the diamonds, ruby, sapphires, and alexandrite, meaning it's hard, it's stable and tough, and it's also quite expensive. The word emeralds literally means the green gem, and in ancient times in Greece and Rome, emeralds were called stones of the green radiance. An ideal emerald is the transparent stone of evenly distributed saturated color. Large, defect-free emeralds of a thick color, thick tone are valued more than the diamonds. When we talk about the value of the emeralds, we should start with the color. Inclusions do not affect the price as much as the color over here. The lab options also available, and they usually cost no more than 50% of the real stone, of the natural stone. Emeralds were highly valued since ancient times, as early as 4th BC. 37 centuries ago, a deposit of this precious stone was developed during the ancient Egypt, and it also was known as the favorite stone of the Cleopatra. Also, the ancient Greeks greatly valued the emerald, and the Egyptians decorated mummies with them. These days, it's very commonly used for royal engagement rings. It's actually the second after the sapphire most common gemstone among the princes of UK and Monaco, for example. It's basically answers the question of whether it's okay to get a gemstone for your engagement ring or not. But there's things that you should know about the emerald before you buying it. It's actually very commonly heat treated and oil filled, and unfortunately this information is often not mentioned. Each natural stone has to be examined by a professional gemologist before the purchase, even if it has the certificate. But what if you're looking for something more affordable, but at the same time you want to get the lab stone? And this choice is Spinel. Spinel is a semi-precious stone represented by an impressive palette of different shades and colors. And sometimes this stone reach a price comparable to high-quality rubies and sapphires, but it's usually staying reasonable. Out of all different stones for the engagement rings, this is one of my absolute favorites, again, because you can have any color pretty much, and it's stable, hard, and durable. A few centuries ago, the Spinel served as the decoration and symbol of the power of kings of Germany, Great Britain, Russia, France. But these days, it's a little bit forgotten. It's slowly going back to fashion, actually. It's an amazing choice for the engagement ring, and it's actually a very good investment piece as well, because the price is growing every year, pretty much 15 to 20%. And the next stone actually is quite interesting, the Peridot. It's an apple green variety of mineral olivine. The color of Peridot is due to the presence of nickel, iron, and chromium in its composition. A stone exists in one color pretty much in nature. Its shades can slightly vary, but the color is always staying the same. The more pronounced the pure green color in the stone, the higher its value and cost. It's quite often mistaken for emerald. Ancient Greeks actually call it an evening emerald. It's a little bit softer and it stands 7 on the Mach scale, and it's reasonably priced because of that, and the lab options are also available. Definitely check it out. It's one of the best options out there. Topaz. Topaz is a gem that available in a variety of colors from brown, red to yellow. Yellow topaz is often actually confused for citrine, but actually much harder and therefore better suited for our purposes, for the engagement ring. In this video, we are interested in a green version of the topaz. It can go from a light desaturated green to almost neon green, my favorite actually. Although it's 8 on the Mach scale, specific of the molecule structure made it kind of easy to break if you hit it hard, so be aware of that. Prices depends a lot on the quality of the stone. Treated low quality topaz can go around $100 per carat, even more, and if you're looking at this price range, I would recommend to pass really and look towards the lab stone. The good natural topaz would be around $1,000 per carat, maybe slightly less. It's incredibly beautiful stone, absolutely unique. It looks very futuristic in an engagement ring, and you would be constantly asked what it is. It's quite a unique stone. Definitely check it out. Tourmaline. Tourmaline comes in all colors of the rainbow. In some stones, pleocrism effect is very pronounced. The ability to change colors depending on the light and the angle you're watching at the stone. I mentioned Tourmaline Peridot in the previous video when we talked about the blue stones, but Tourmaline widely available in a green color as well. There is also a unique watermelon that goes from red to green with a white transition. My personal favorite stone. So if you can choose between the green and the red, you can actually get both of them at the same time. It's 7 in the Mach scale, meaning it works great for engagement ring. Usually found in India and Sri Lanka, tourmaline often heat treated, and that stone can change the color in a year or so from the time you bought it. That's why we buy all of our stones from the same source, to make sure that they are natural in their colors. Next on our list is the garnet. Garnet is a group of minerals that include different shades of red, orange, and green as well. When green, it's usually medium dark green with a slightly yellowish tone. The stone can be completely transparent like a diamond, or doesn't shine through at all. The garnet was known since Persia, and it was considered as a stone that granted power and ability to control people, so it was very valuable. The Crusades believed that the ring decorated with this gem was able to protect them from wounds in the battle, while in East the mineral symbolized perseverance, devotion, and a good health. Widely and commonly used in jewelry since ancient times, garnet is 7.5 on a Mach scale and fit perfectly for the engagement rings. It's tough and stable and everything that we want. If you're looking for a toned down matte gold engagement ring, this is one of the best choices. Yellow gold and garnet is one of the best combinations that I know of. Quartz. Quartz is very common stone used both for jewelry and for industrial purposes. If you have a quartz watch, you have this stone in them. Comes in a variety of color, including very toned down light green, the one that we're going to talk about here. It's very stable in hard stone. It stands 7 on the Mach scale and fits very well for the engagement rings, of course, if you like its color. Lab-grown quartz also widely available, and there is also rutilated quartz. It's actually often mistaken for a salt and paper diamond. It has its own world inside of it, but if you look closely at both of them, you'll see the difference. That was it for my list of the green gemstones that I think suits the best for the engagement ring, that are stable and hard enough for our purposes. Let me know if you have any other options. I would be glad to add them into this list and make a new video, like a version 2 update or something like that. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and make sure you watch the previous video and the next one. And by the way, I'm actually recording this one for the second time because the first time I didn't record the voice, didn't record the audio, but that's a small thing. Again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share if you can, and I'll see you in the next video.